Don't bury these two bitter kola. If you know you don't want your enemies to buy, don't bury this bitter kola. Just throw it on the dustbin, or just throw it anywhere, or throw it in the river. If you know you just want your enemies to suffer for what they have been making you go through. If you know you don't want to buy them. But if you want to buy them, that is when you should bury these two bitter kola. When you want to do this work that I want to teach you. Welcome, SM Noble Spiritual Mother Empire family. This spiritual tip I want to give you now, I will not tell you that it's powerful. It is dangerous for your enemies. Not dangerous for you, but dangerous for the evil ones that are on top of your matter. And let me tell you, so long as you are still breathing, enemies will not finish. As one is going, another one is rising up. Take note of that. Another thing is, those of you that always feel your enemies are from outside as friends and all that, yes, agreed. But take it or you leave it. Kokoro to nje fara e follower. The biggest enemies you have is from your family. Note that. How do you go about this work? You need just 2 bitter kola. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you like, make sure you comment. If you have not followed, make sure you follow. Yes. If you do all of this work will pick and work perfectly for you. Yes. You want to stop monitoring spirits in your life. You want to stop your enemies from monitoring you, from functioning in your life. You already know your enemies in your working place. You already know you have enemies in your business place. In your family, you already know your enemies. This is good. For those of you that don't know your enemy, you just know that there is these enemies that don't just want you to be liberated. There is these enemies that don't want your progress. Do this work also. But for those of you that already know your enemies and those that don't even know, get 2 bitter kola. This is bitter kola. Yoruba call it orubo. I don't know what you call it in your language. When you get 2, make sure you watch this video to the end, because some of you, you get tired of videos. And that is why you don't get results. When you don't get the detailed video, you don't watch it complete. When you get to bitter kola, you are going to do this work for 3 days. It's 3 days work. Take one of the bitter kola. You are going to cut one side like this. Make sure the bitter kola you will buy has not peeled. The back have not peeled. You cut the other side too. Shall you see the one that I cut from? One side is cut, the other side is cut. Now see the ones that I cut out. You are now going to chew it. When you chew it, swallow the water. Then in your left hand, pour the chaff like this. When you pour the chaff out in your left hand, use your right hand. The right index and this one. The right index and this one. Use it to carry small inside the chaff that you put in your hand. And you're going to put it on your navel. You put it on your navel. You do put it inside. Let it be inside. You are going to do this work late in the night. You put it inside. Before you cut it on the 2 sides, you are going to do what? You are going to pray seriously. Seriously on the bitter kola. Back to sender prayer on the bitter kola. Seriously. Before you cut from the 2 sides and chew it and eat it, then bring out the chaff. Now I have put it on my navel. I've put it inside my navel with my right index hand and the big tongue. Now once that is done, that is the first day. Do it in the night. You go and sleep. This work, you are going to do it as God creates you. Or no wash all. You will know where or anything on your body. Do it as God creates you. Make sure you're doing it late in the night, that you will not talk to anybody or you will not bother going out again. Do it and sleep. Once you do it and you sleep, the second day, you are good to go. You can take your bath or anything. In the evening, the second day again, you are going to repeat the second bitter kola the same way. Are you getting it? That second day, you still put it in your navel the way I've directed you. You go and sleep. Now the 3rd day, This is how you are going to do it. Now, this is the second one. Me, I'm not going to eat this one now. I will eat this one maybe tomorrow. But I just want to do practical for you. No, now this is what you will do. You are going to get needle. See needle. Shall you see? You see needle, abere. Make sure. That is the third day, sorry. Make sure. This needle now. Shall you see? It has come out from the first one. I'm coming. Can you see it on the needle? I've put the 2. This is the third day now. The third day you're going to do it this way. When you do it this way again, you are still going to pray. If you know you don't want them to buy, don't say they should buy. You just want to see their sufferness. You want them to release everything they are withholding that is for your own joy, for your own glory. You just want them to be on their own. You don't want them to disturb your life. But if you want them to buy, go and bury this. You don't want them to buy, go and throw it on the dustbin or throw it in the river or anywhere. The reason why I am telling you that, don't be too angry to go and bury this. If you know you are not ready for mass burial in the family, because sometimes the enemies that are on top of your matter might be your mother, might be your sister, might be your brother, might be your uncle, might be your wife, might be your children. So if you know you are not ready for your enemies to buy, don't bury this, because my dear, if you don't they joke with every spiritual tip, any good spiritualist will confirm this work in the comment section. In the comment section, my dear. I know that you say if you do this work, 9 enemies don't finish you. Normally, if you finish one, they could rise up normal, so long as you are still alive. But you see those ones, don't get corona, or those ones will not allow you to see road. Do good for life. If you bury this one, they go buy you. If you not bury them, then go suffer. Then go free your life and then go suffer. Make sure you share this video. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Sufferness will not be your portion in the name.